very good evening to you and welcome to Hong Kong. Welcome to the Mong Kok Stadium in the heart of the city for this international friendly match. Hong Kong taking on Laos. 6,600 people can fit into this stadium. Very intimate, but all the players will be looking forward to this match. So let's have a look at the lineups for both the teams. And Hong Kong, Kim Pan-gon has gone for a few changes. And of course, we see a couple of, there's actually three players, Ricio, Rodriguez, and also Jordi Taras, all making their debut here for Hong Kong. So coach Kim Pan-gon is really looking to see if they can make a change. So there's the Hong Kong team, just getting ready. And as we said, it's going to be interesting. No Lee Chi-ho, Hong Kong's most capped player, normally plays at right back or centre back, some 70 caps for him. And he's on the bench. But of course, Yap Hung Fai, there he is, shaking hands in the centre. And of course, with the Laos captain, that's Sao Vuti. And they're getting for the usual pictures and various things. So there we go, that's the Laos lineup. Most of them play within the country of Laos, not really any international players, but they've improved of recent times, and now are 166 in the world, down from 171. Hong Kong, of course, hovering around about that 147, 146 mark. So the players warming up. That's the Hong Kong team, as we say, coached by Kim Pan-gon, the South Korean coach, and one of the only coaches in Asia to have the AFC Pro Football coaching license. It's the highest qualification you can get in Asia. And no stranger to Hong Kong football, having played in the Hong Kong League for many years, and of course coached as well. Hong Kong, well, they drew their last match in their AFC qualifying round against Malaysia. What a match that was. 1-1. And Sandro there missing a penalty for Hong Kong when they could have won. Hong Kong been a bit starved of goals of late. Only 3 goals in their last 5 games. On paper, anyway, this should be a win for Hong Kong. But you just never know. A lot of power on the bench for Hong Kong, and I'm sure that they'll be bringing some players on today. Players like James McKee. But beautiful setting here in Hong Kong as we get underway. So just knocking around in the early stages there, Helio and Wu Chung-ming just taking it away. Fernando, Helio just playing around the back, but a mistake there, trying to get through. It's allowed Laos to come on the counter. Very quick they are. The shot came in. That was Chi Havong. And Laos showing that they're not afraid to hit Hong Kong on the counter-attack. And you can imagine that's how they're going to play this evening. Here in Mong Kok. Just down in the corner. Somphaheth. He is a bit of a long throw specialist, so he could go in long, or he'll try and hit the runner. Here he is again. Tries to get the cross in. A pretty lively start from Laos. That's what they need to do early on in this match. Against, as I say, on paper, Hong Kong, a team that should actually do better than them. Not much of a history between these two teams. Only met twice previously. The first time all the way back in 1970 in the King's Cup, where Hong Kong won 4-2. More recently in 03 in the AFC Asian Cup qualifying preliminaries, Hong Kong won that one 5-1. So we'd expect a few goals in this match this evening. Again, Hong Kong making a few mistakes early on. Laos pressing high. Just need to try and hit the forwards. We get a little bit of relief. But that goes out again. So Sam Fuheth involved in a lot of action down that left side for Laos in these early stages. Of course, Laos in the white shirts and blue shorts. Hong Kong in the familiar all red. Fernando there just marshalling the ball out, and he'll get back to Yap Hung Fai, Hong Kong captain, and an ever-present in that goal. Very experienced at 35 years of age now, but still going strong. So here's Fernando. Tries to hit the runner. But again, Laos is managing to get that one away. And that was Lun Lassie all the way back there for Laos, just clearing the ball from the danger zone. Helio, very assured, will bring the ball forward. It's a good effort, but Youth very calmly collecting that one. Rodriguez, high ball into his fellow debutant, Jordi Paramo for Hong Kong. Good crowd here. As I say, capacity of about 6,500. What a great stadium it is. Not as big as the National Stadium, but nonetheless, a really good place to watch football. And on this Thursday evening in Hong Kong, pretty good conditions. And I think around about temperature hovering around about 30 degrees at the moment, but not as much humidity. Certainly the rain's held off today, which is good. And it will be Pham Pha Vong for Laos with the left-footed ball. Try and whip this one into the runners. Gonna have to be alert. Just a single man, not really deep enough. Pretty easy there for Hong Kong, just to get away. And again, they'll hit on the break. And it's James Hart working hard with the cross. Good break from Hart. Perhaps needed that little bit more composure on the edge of the box. And Van Azay managing to get that one away. Wu Chun Ming directing operations in the middle. And Fernando making a good run. Zhu there with the cross, but gets the deflection. You see there again, great work from Fernando. And again, not really finding the man in the box, Hong Kong. They've got a corner. Slight height advantage for them. Let's see what they can do. Great work, great effort. Again, Fernando. Laos will break now. But, a little bit of a waste in the end. Just sweeping up there, Rodriguez. He'll get the ball back. He'll move it forward to Wu Chun Ming. It's Helio, nice and composed. Chu Wan Kit. Hong Hong Kong looking very assured in defence at the moment. And again, great work from James Hart. Rodriguez in there as well. He'll take the throw. Little 1-2, whips the cross in, and Soshiamath just gets it away. Laos really need to try and get the ball on the ground now. They've got an opportunity to break. A little bit clumsy there from Helio. Quite strong. Hong Kong playing a pretty high line at times. Helio coming in on the back. And commits the foul. So 8 minutes gone here at the Wong Kok Stadium in Hong Kong. This international friendly, Hong Kong taking on Laos. Pretty good start from Hong Kong. And the Laos players just need to get that ball under control at times. Helio to Fernando. Hits the wide man. Zhu cuts inside, gets it back from Hart, has the shot. And that is all the way in. Jordi Pomaro, very impressive from him. And Jordi Pomaro not only gets a goal on his international debut for Hong Kong. A little bit fortunate, maybe the keeper could have done a little bit better, but certainly good work from Zhu. And Pomaro in the end, well, that's what he's there to do. He gets the breakthrough, he gets his first goal in his first match for Hong Kong. So on 10 minutes, Hong Kong take the lead here in this international friendly. And given previous records, I don't think this is going to be a goalless game, and of course it's not for Hong Kong. But the perfect start for them, as we say of late, not been really firing on all cylinders in terms of goals. Just 3 goals in their last 5 matches. And conceded 5 as well. So they're on the break again. Left side it's yielding some pretty good profits. Let's see for Hong Kong. Fernando, Helio, Choi Wan-kit with the long ball. It's down there. James Hart making himself very useful in that forward line, just getting caught offside. It's James Hart, plays for Southern. 24 years of age, and debut for him as well. So Hong Kong coach really using this international friendly the way he should do. Looking at his squad, he's got some important AFC qualifiers coming up, and for him it's a good opportunity start to look at what he's got. James Ha, as I say, a good opportunity. Here's Zhu. Ha again, really making himself useful. Very quick, very skillful. Quite what he wanted there from Zhu. And Hong Kong will have to regroup. Laos, well, good effort there from Pham Pha Vong. Getting a little bit deep at times. Here's Zhu. Used the right foot this time. Coming in. It's a second goal for Hong Kong. And it's Wong Wai. Plays for Taipo FC. 25 years of age. It's his 12th cap tonight. Zhu picks out the man this time with the right foot. And Wong Wai, really good directional header. Didn't try to go for too much power. And a dream start here for Hong Kong in this friendly. So, the local crowd delighted with what they've seen so far this evening. Wong Wai, the goal scorer. And here's Fernando. Good ball through. And Lo Kon Wai couldn't quite get that one under control. Just let it bounce a little bit. Lucky the goalkeeper in the end. So I think Kim Pan-gon will be the happier of the two managers so far. It's the Laos manager, Mike Wong, Singaporean. And first Singaporean actually to lead a international team in World Cup qualifiers. He's now working with Laos. Known as more of a coach of the local teams and players in Singapore. Good atmosphere here at the Mongkok Stadium on this Thursday evening. It is a holiday in Hong Kong today, so lots of attendance, lots of people. Pitch looking absolutely immaculate. And Zhu, number 23, back there. Going to be Fernando bringing it out. Wu Chan Ming to Fernando. To Helio. Those two looking very solid in defence, very assured at times. And, Wong Wai, the goal scorer, just gets it to Wu Chung Ming. Hong Kong are through again. Oh, and what a miss there. Jordi Pomaro couldn't quite get the ball under control. Great effort, good ball in again. A little bit lucky, a little bit fortunate perhaps. Maybe a hint of handball there, actually. Would have seen that from a little bit earlier. But, also, you see Rodriguez just sneaking in at the far post, the Hong Kong number 16. Could have been an even better start for them. So Laos getting a little bit overrun in midfield right now. And Hong Kong just have too much pace and too much power for them. Danger is, of course, they're going to get pushed back and not going to be able to get out of their own half. Very chance they've really got is maybe from free kicks and set pieces, although even there Hong Kong have a height advantage. So nice sweeping up there from Yap Hung Fai. He gets it away very quickly. It's Wong Wai with the long ball. Great ball for Zhu. Crosses it in. But again, he's finding himself in some really open positions, but sometimes just lacking that final ball. So we'll take the time again. Here's Helio. Chai Wan Kit. Wong Wai, the goal scorer. Helio finds his compatriot, Fernando. It's a good ball through for James Hart. But again, couldn't quite get it under control. And Xu Havong tries to get it away, but immediately they come back under pressure. Leaving a couple of players up there, Laos, so they've got some outlets, but they need to be able to find their men on halfway. Sometimes there's a big gap, especially down the flanks. Jordi Pomaro there manages to get it back for Hong Kong. Now, ball comes in. But, nobody really challenging. Pashueth for Hong Kong. Rodriguez having a pretty good game so far down that left side. That's a little bit better. Servuth gets it across, but again makes the mistake, and it's pounced on by Rodriguez down that left side. Beautiful ball. Lo Kon Wai with the cross, but it's intercepted by Sui Amath, and Hong Kong will get the corner. Great atmosphere here at the Bangkok Stadium. Now feeling the heat and feeling the pressure so far. So just under 20 minutes gone, Hong Kong leading 2-0. That man, number 13, Wong Wai, with one of them, will take the corner. And a bit of something and nothing, but Zhu hits the shot, gets a deflection, and Hong Kong will get another corner here, another chance. It's obviously something that was semi-worked out on the training ground. But, didn't quite work. This time they go short. And again, just maybe overhit. Good ball in. Wu Ching Ming trying to find his man, James Hart. And it will be Pashueth with the goal kick. So Laos, of course, not in the AFC qualifiers, so big game for them. Always good when they can come to places like Hong Kong, play teams like Hong Kong. It's only about 20 paces separate these two teams, but it's quite a wide berth in terms of the quality. Hong Kong showing that right now, knocking it around. Lo Kon Wai just caught offside there, didn't check back. Flanks. See here, just wanders off. Great decision from the linesman, right in line. You can see half a body offside. Crowd are very happy about that, but good decision from them. So your referee is Mohammed Nazmi bin Nazaruddin of Malaysia, and the two assistants, Mohad Yusri bin Mohammed and Muhammad Zal Abdin. So just a water break for the players. Of course, gets very hot here in Hong Kong. And as we say, I think the Hong Kong manager will be the happier of the two right now. Kim Pan-gong. Jordi Pomaro. And Helio just having a little bit of a chat. By the international rules, they're allowed to represent Hong Kong now, and it does give Hong Kong a lot of strength in depth. Nice to see Hong Kong building up a really good squad. Sandro, of course, after missing that penalty against Malaysia in that AFC qualifying match, on the bench this evening. Expect to see some changes, certainly at half-time, by both managers. As I say, sometimes these international friendlies are a great chance to experiment. But Laos have a set piece here, have a chance. Yap Hung Fai just making sure that everyone's in the right place. Hong Kong, well, they're keeping a nice high line, and it's Fab Favong with the left foot, pings it in, but dealt with very nicely. Hong Kong again almost getting away. So Wong Wai just slows it down, controls it. There he is again. So here's Fernando, always looking for that forward pass. A real attacking defender, and Zhu Dixuan there just held. So Hong Kong will get the free kick. Chai Wan Kit comes up over the halfway, tries the long ball, trying to hit that man James Hart. But a little too straight and a little too easy for Pashueth, the Laos goalkeeper. Well, these Laos players, of course, play in their local leagues. Pashueth playing for Liao Toyota FC. Helio. James Hart, bit of a clumsy first touch there, had to go backwards. To Helio again. It's Jordi Pomaro. Helio just clips it nicely. But Zhu just coming back from an offside position. And it's Hong Kong with the throw. Chooses to go backwards. Hits Fernando. Helio, plenty of time. Hong Kong playing very high defensively. Laos at times just struggling to get that ball out. Sulia Math with the left foot. And again, Hong Kong pressing, Laos just dropping back. It's allowing Hong Kong just to dominate this match so far. Zhu. Back to Fernando. Hits it inside. Bit of a dummy which fooled everybody, including Wang Wai, and it allows Laos just to break away with Sayavuti and Promathrop. Promathrop again will look to hit the winger, but for an offside position. Just really good work from Rodriguez. Sees the throw, but a little bit of possession there for Laos. It's we say at times, they're playing such a deep defensive line that it's very difficult for them to break out at times. Promethrep is playing quite well for them. Plays for Callison FC. Goal scorer there, Frank White. Gets it across, Rodriguez with the ball. And Ju stays high, puts the right foot cross in. But again, not really any composure. He's had some great opportunities down that right side. Just needs to be more composed. Wu Chung-ming gets it away. Fernando to Zhu. Fernando. So the goal scorer, Wong Wai, have a chance to turn. It will be a Hong Kong throw. Ball coming off of Promethrep. Work there from Wu Chung-ming, losing the ball. Rodriguez very late. Looked like Lun Lassie. Or was it Promethrep? Yeah. Promethrep, the number 8 for Laos. More mistimed than anything. Rodriguez really tricky down that left side. Got some really good pace. And a little bit like James McKee in many ways. Kind of plays similar positions, although Key can play more central as well. He's on the bench, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do later. But Rodriguez having a great game for Hong Kong so far. So nice and easy, Chu Wang Kit. Wu Chung-ming just looking up, see who he can find. Wu Chung-ming as well. Hilo with the ball. It's a breakthrough there for Lokon White. And already Laos, their first substitution. And it will be number 18 coming off. And that is Phong Dala, plays for Lao Toyota FC. Coming on number 18. Number 17 coming on. Saya Bonsu of Nanizang United. And the idea was a little bit shore up midfield. They're getting a bit overrun at times, but interesting effort there from Helio. Speculative, but obviously wants to try and get on that score sheet for Hong Kong. 13th cap for him this evening. And that's a little bit better, a little bit stronger in midfield there from Laos. Somferheth working hard. The shot comes in. And in the end, Yap Hung Fai had to make a save. The first effort, Phong for Vong. With the effort there Hong Kong captain. Acrobatic, to say the least, but it was a shot. First shot on target, first shot on goal for Laos. They want to have a corner with Phong Pha-Vong. But in the end, a little bit overhit. Rather wasted. Let's just have a look at this again. So it's Phong Pha-Vong with the corner. Good in-swinger, actually. And just comes off Pha-Vong. But let's get another corner. That's why the crowd were booing. I don't think they agreed with that decision. And man for man, Hong Kong are going in the box. It's where, as I say, Laos can cause the most problems. But in the end, Phong Pha-Vong wasting that one for Laos. So, just over the half-hour mark, Hong Kong comfortably in the lead, 2-0 in this international friendly from the Mong Kok Stadium here in the heart of Hong Kong. Laos, well, they've been into the game just a little bit more and did quite well with substitute Sea Bonvu, number 17. Their only shot on goal so far gave Hong Kong a little bit of a scare. At the moment, Hong Kong just dictating the pace of this match. Really doing very well in midfield. Wong Wai there with the ball. Rodriguez with the run, and he's got pace. And Van Azay, no option really in the end but to put it behind for a corner. Should be Wong Wai, one of the Hong Kong goal scorers. And will he swing this one in this time? Oh, will he go short? There's big man in there. Helio, Fernando. And it was James Hart. Almost jumped too soon. He's not quite timing it right. A little bit under the ball rather than coming onto it. James Hart, big and strong, looking every inch the old-fashioned type of centre-forward, but it's certainly very mobile. And as we said before, it's what Hong Kong need. They need goals, especially in these bigger matches. But it's a good opportunity tonight. Test out the squad, and I'm sure Kim Pan-Gon will test out the substitutes this evening. And again, set piece, but Hong Kong hiding a nice high line. But, this time, Laos managed to get the second ball back with Sea Bonvu, the substitute, number 17. Good work. Forces Lun Lassie, knocked the ball out. Hong Kong straight back onto it. Wong Wai. Chu Wan Kit over to Fernando, who's making his debut for Hong Kong. Suliamath with the foul, yeah, quite clearly trying to grab the shirt of Lokon White of Hong Kong. Fifth cap this evening for Lokon White of Hong Kong. Oh, and an open opportunity. And I guess that's why, in many ways, Fernando's a defender, but what a chance there. Ghosts in from the back. After a great ball from Wong Wai. And it was almost easier to miss the target than hit it. But Fernando, I suppose he got himself into a good space there. Here he is now, back at the other end defending. Gets it off to Helio. Fernando again. As I say, it's one thing at Hong Kong, playing a pretty high defensive line, looking very assured. Jordi Paramo gets it back to Choi Won-kit. Wu Chun-ming. Choi Won-kit again, he'll bring it forward. He's going to look for the runner. He tries to find Zhu. What a great ball to the number 23. Ball in. And again, a little bit of a tussle at the back post. Lokon White saw the ball, saw the opportunity. But it was that man, Van Azai, just putting him off. But another great effort there from Hong Kong, certainly exploiting Laos, especially down this right side. They've got too much pace, and Rodriguez again working hard. Lokon White with the left foot. All he had to do was slip in. The Hong Kong number 9, James Hart. And it looked like a certain goal. But maybe rather selfishly went for the glory himself. There's certainly no shortage of opportunities here at the Hong Kong Stadium tonight for the home side Hong Kong. Just coming up on 40 minutes. And the game being played not too fast a pace, but Hong Kong certainly in control. James Hart with the run, he'll go it himself, he'll take the shots. What a chance there again. And Hart choosing to go near post when probably he should have gone across the keeper. Just left it maybe a fraction too late. And defender got back. Just putting him off the situation. Noon Lassie. Bad pass again, just losing out. And Hong Kong will regroup with Helio. Chun-ming just floats it across for Fernandez, who gets there. And again, really good effort for him so far in this first half. Playing down that left side. And again, Pashueth, the Laos keeper, goes long, but this time they get a free kick. So, good opportunity for them. They should think about going long. Looks like that's what they're going to do. Hong Kong will try and hold a highish line defensively. But again, complete waste. Yapung fight. Comfortable for him in the end. James Hart, big strong player, beats two. Still has the ball. He'll knock it back to Zhu. Again, give him space. Wu Ming gets it across. Wan Kit. Here's Helio. Wu Ming with the turn, great skills, will get the free kick. He really has been very troublesome for Laos. The centre of midfield there, playing almost in the number 10 role at times, directing operations. It looks like almost a slip. He will get the free kick. Suniamath, number 4 for Laos. Just maybe feeling a touch of his hamstring or a slight strain. He's been one of the better players for Laos, of course. Been very defensive this evening, but under a barrage of attack from this Hong Kong team. This Hong Kong team with 4 debutants who are highly motivated, and that's what you like to see, competition for places. So, free kick will come in. Laos might get a chance to break. Good work again. Wan Kit will get it back to Wu Ming. Wong Wai. Rodriguez again, tirelessly running down that left flank. But couldn't quite get that one under control. So again, Helio, just take it away, plenty of time. And the first time Laos has started to press, and it's the substitute again, doing really well. Sea Bonvu. Certainly since he came on, he's been very industrious. He's been at the heart of everything that Laos have done, and that's not much this evening so far, we must say. Just coming up to half-time, a couple of minutes of added time, be 30 seconds for the substitution. There is other stoppages. Zhu with the run, he'll cut inside. Really nicely done. And he gets the corner for Hong Kong. Good opportunity for them to add a third goal to the 2 they've already scored so far. Going to be Zhu Shini with the corner. The big men for Hong Kong are in there. Helio with the header. Certainly with Helio and Fernando coming up for those corners, Hong Kong have got pretty good height advantage. Fernando there just got just fell very awkwardly. That might be a yellow card right at the death here for Vanazet. Bit over impetuous. You could say that was a late tackle on Lokon Wai. That's it. That's the half-time whistle. And pretty good that first half there from Hong Kong. He scored 2 goals, as we see there. Jordi Tarres on his debut, and then Wong Wai on 13 minutes. They've been in command. 74% possession for them in this first half. So that's the score for the international friendly from the Mongkok Stadium. It's Hong Kong 2, Laos 0. Join us for the second half shortly. So welcome back to this international friendly. We're on half-time right now, and these are just a few of the highlights from the first half. Fernando making a great run with Zhu. And early on, Hong Kong totally on top, 74% possession against the Laos team that were very happy to sit back. Hong Kong, well, of course, they're in need of goals, but historically have always done very well against Laos. Really working very well from the back. Zhu, well, the number 23 for Hong Kong, looked very, very good down that right flank. He provided the ball, which gave Jordi Paramo on his debut for Hong Kong the first goal on 10 minutes. James Ha there, the Hong Kong number 9, part of the action. Just that little ball, a little bit fortunate in many ways on both times, but Hong Kong comfortably in the lead after 10. And again, all the good work coming down that right flank, and it was that man, Wong Wai, ghosting in at the far post on 13 minutes to make it 2-0 to Hong Kong. Again, Zhu Shui down the right flank. This time, the right foot cross comes in, totally unmarked to the far post there, Wong Wai. He had a really good match. There was other opportunities for Hong Kong. Lokon Wai not making the most of that. Great ball in from Fernando. The goalkeeper picking it up. And this man, number 22, Wu Chan Ming, directing operations from midfield. Well, what a chance there for Jordi Paramo to make it 2 for himself. Rather snatched at it in the end. Maybe a hint of handball, but steering it wide. Laos, well, they didn't have many opportunities, but certainly for them, that was from their substitute very early on. The man came on, and Vilayat Saya Bonsu, the number 17, they hadn't had one shot on target, or one shot at all, but he forced a good save there from Yap Hung Fai, the Hong Kong captain. Wang Wai with that effort. James Ha, again, as we talked about during the match, should have done better. Just didn't quite time the run plopper in, a little bit off of his head. Hong Kong had opportunities. Fernando at the far post from Wong Wai again with a fantastic ball, floats it in. And Fernando, what an opportunity to put Hong Kong further ahead. Laos had 1 or 2 chances. It wasn't always Hong Kong, but they were always dangerous on the break. And this man, James Ha, should have done better there. Just maybe delayed a little bit too long. And should have gone across the keeper, but he misses it. And Hong Kong lead 2-0 at half-time. So let's have a look at the stats. And as we see there, Hong Kong 10 shots to 4, 3 on target. Just that one from the substitutes from Laos. Corners, well, Laos had 3. And you can see that Laos sitting very deeply, no offsides for them, but a couple for Hong Kong. So all in all, I think that the Hong Kong manager, Kim Pan-gong, will be much the happier of the two. And they lead 2-0. Join us after the break for the second half.